Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to work with Storage Explorer in the storage account. So once you're logged into Microsoft Azure, you need to go to the storage account. Within storage account, select the required storage account. Companies might have more storage accounts, so you need to go to the storage account where you need to, on which you need to work on. So Storage Explorer is right here. So if you go to Storage Explorer, basically it will show you, Storage Explorer is a utility that can show you what is in your containers and what is in your file share. In previous videos, we created a file share. We also created a containers, two containers as well. And here you can manage queues and tables as well. But the main purpose of a Storage Explorer is that if you need to access all these container file shares and queues and tables outside the portal, so that is why that is the main purpose of the Storage Explorer. Otherwise, you can basically work with containers and file share within the portal. And one more thing, within Storage Explorer, you can create tables. Here you can basically create a table, but if you need to manage those tables, then you can only work from Storage Explorer. So here, let me first go into the queues. So I'm in the container, and it's not refreshing. Okay, and queue. So in queue, nothing is in queue. Sorry, I have to create. We have nothing in queue. So for that, I'm going to go back to the Storage Explorer, actually in the overview, and go into the table and create a simple table. So I'm going to say this is a table to keep student records. So table to keep student records here, and so we cannot do much with this table in here other than to just access the table. In order to manage this, we need to go into the Storage Explorer. So the same thing I'm going to do with queue. So here this queue is, we need to go into the queue. I can create one queue here with the name mail messages. So mail messages, and here, so created a queue. Now we can go into the Storage Explorer and see what we can do from Storage Explorer. Now, if it is the first time you're creating Storage Explorer, then you will have to basically download the Storage Explorer. So I'm going to go right here within the Storage Explorer, and normally it gives out a link here. So since I've already downloaded Storage Explorer, within Storage Explorer, it will give you a link to download. Otherwise, you can basically search for the Storage Explorer. So I'm going to say here, Azure Storage Explorer download. So if you go to Azure Storage Explorer in here, and so I'll go to this link, download. It's a free utility, and okay, so I don't know, this is a different browser, but I'm going to go to directly azure.microsoft.com, and from here it's so no, this is not the direct link. This is the link for the Azure creation and the Azure Explorer. So azure.microsoft.com, and yes, this is the utility. So Storage Explorer, but where is the link? So I'm going to go back to another link here, and no, I need to log in from Microsoft. Yes, here is the link, so we can download it right from here. And just make sure you're downloading it from the right link, and I'll keep it in the downloads. So once it is downloaded, so it won't take much time, just 90 MB. So once it is downloaded, you will run the setup, next, nothing you need to select, and once it is downloaded, you can just run the storage. So I already have it, Microsoft Azure Storage Explorer. Once you so once it starts for the first time, it will take a few extra minutes for the basic configuration. So right here, so once the Storage Explorer starts, the main idea behind Storage Explorer is that you can connect and manage containers, blobs, file shares, and queues. So while this is it is connecting, so once the Storage Explorer starts, you can connect to the Storage Explorer in few ways, and one of the ways is that you can use your user ID and password. So you can use your user ID and password, or if you want to connect to the Storage Explorer through your key access for the storage. So the key access is right here. So you can go to your storage account, and so two ways. One way is to connect through the user ID and password, but in this case, I mean, we know how to connect through user ID and password, but in this case, I'm going to use the access keys. Now, access keys are available with almost all of the Azure resources, that you can use these keys to connect to from either from different programs or other services. But here, I'm going to connect to Storage Explorer using the access key. So once I connect, click on the access key, and let me just go to the access keys. So sometimes this the portal is kind of slow, and mostly it is because of the, maybe because of the computer, because of the internet. So so it's still loading. It is still loading, so I'll keep this to loading, and here I can see the Storage Explorer. Now within the Storage Explorer, I can log in using my account, or I can log in using the key. So if I go here, and if I need to connect through a key, I can use the key right here, connection string. And next it is asking for the connection string, and we can bring the connection string right from here. I'm not sure why is it not still populated. So access key. We can connect through SAS key as well. SAS key is more granular access to the Storage Explorer. So I can generate a key based on key pair, key 1, but here let me connect through this. And this is really strange that it's not opening access keys. Otherwise, I just wanted to show you in this video how to connect to. So in the meantime, if it is taking too much time, I'm gonna just refresh the complete page. And I'll try the access key again. Okay, so now it is here. So sometimes the browser stuck, so just refresh the page. And this is key 1 and key 2. I'm going to take key 1 connection string. So what is the main purpose of key 1 and key 2? Exactly the same thing. Both are exactly the same thing. We use key pair 2 if key pair 1 is not working, or we are recycling key pair 1. So in this case, I'm going to use just key pair 1 and copy this here. And now connect to Storage Explorer, right click or Control V. You can press Control V here and connect. And in a moment, by using this pair, key pair, it is connected. So here I can see that my storage account is connected, and the storage account we're working on is this demo storage account. And in this, we should be able to see our containers or blobs, the 2 blobs that we created, the share account that we created, and the share within the documents. We can see everything. We can upload files from here. We can create more folders, and we can connect to a VM as well. And here within the table, we should be able to see, so this is the documents, IT and marketing, and within table, should be able to see the student table. So this is the student table that we created, and we can work with this table right from here. So this is Storage Explorer, and Storage Explorer is a utility with people with their specific access. They will be able to see whatever they have access to. For now, because we use the access key with full access, this is why we are able to see everything. Thank you so much for watching this video.